Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Riggs. Set, go.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Check.
They'll go once more with Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try and run it with Brooks. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Carry now for Brooks. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. On play action, Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st down is Young. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jatavian Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Tight end going in motion here. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Play is made there by D.J. Waddle. Third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He works free. Right side. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Up the sideline at the 35. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. The motion man is Sanders. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Give inside, it's Brooks. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Ready? 19 tight. Go!
To throw is Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Panther 1st down. From the gun, it's Young. That is caught side of the end zone. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. He is in. Donald Parham. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Irving now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They send Evans in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina first down. A run with Brooks. And he'll get forward for a couple. Levante David doing his work on defense. Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Let's go now.
Young. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown. Panthers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers tack on one more to their lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Irving now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A pickup there of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. They send Godwin in motion. They'll look to throw again. He'll find his running back, White.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A good spot here, second and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it, and the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer.
McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
Out of the shotgun, Young. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Panther 11. Here we go, set.
To throw is Young. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Pinheiro's kick is good. So we come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Irving now on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And trying some oohs and ahs from the crowd. Sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They send the tight end in motion. It's 1st down, and they'll run. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try to get this one fighting for the marker. He loses the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll go play action with Young. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The motion man is Johnson. Another try with Brooks. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Gonna give it to Brooks. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw, Young. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score Panthers 41. Buccaneers 14.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Irving now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Panthers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A second down throw for Young. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He's going to try it here again. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Irving now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack, putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he nearly got the first down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. On play action, Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. And the Buccaneers will have great field position right around midfield.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Shotgun snap and a give to White. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Off the play fake. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, sack.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. 19. They send Evans in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Brooks. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Mingo, the man in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. The Panthers will take their first timeout.
You find yourself as a play caller saying, all right, I only got to get 1 yard, and I got multiple plays to do it. What you don't plan for is all of a sudden you're going to go backwards, and it changes the entire approach and, frankly, the entire play call sheet that you have to draw from.
And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Strong. He's into space, past the 15. And they will finally run him down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He runs with it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Back to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. 3rd down coming up. They send Evans in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Toward the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They send Godwin in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep them in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second down, Young. He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clap transaction. Cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the can't forget the yellow brother near. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label trying to give me feedback. Tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the New Orleans. Real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, code 3 on 4. She don't want a 16 renegade on a make it. Buy a tree, no love. I'm asleep with my Porsche 911. Slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas. Face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no random these sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In
all we need. Nobody else but God. That's all we need. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything. You know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me. I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro. So you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. Yeah.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Bro, give me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. Nah, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my shit together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse flirts. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? The ghetto was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that, nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the Warriors, real shine. Like the Paranoia, yeah. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the Warriors, real shine. Like the Paranoia, yeah. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Boy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride the side while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I f***ing sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, just shoot it. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay saying, yo. Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, Bill and Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that'll get with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Do like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry D.O. be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all of be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Bite the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. My whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. Do you really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Jumping that, jumping that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that fire, jumping out with, jumping that, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird, take him to the potty. He's a nerd. Pop out, I ain't seen hit corners in the burbs. Pop out, done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Tryna tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got in the party. Who the like this in a party? Them up, them up, them up, them up. I was seeing double in the projects. Mad at myself, learn to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to Popeyes. And wanna play both sides, it's a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, they became woo them guys. Round them, 2 of them guys. I'm Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm f***ing world, I my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again. And did it again and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And ducking I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to Mammon, he opened up doors. They bung on their tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past. that you ask, like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tabbed. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleep. Just type in and ask where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your show's name tonight. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green offspring. The melody, the big shot. Wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, gotta get right like the emblem's coming. Us two when I like he ain't been through nothing. Day free. Got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping. I'm jigging. My mental is amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother. Rich mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never caught cases, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my then take you out of class like a multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all a listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the back of them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy.
Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real problems since tripping up grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your bag, sass? I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chum, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbor's jumping up a pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm pretending with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water. Three with the snows, all the ops gonna plow. They all in the sewers, the south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, build that with my hands in the stretch. Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching G's ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know
this me go riding for his 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough. Say she feeling a little nigga, try to look. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as seen his head squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Boy, got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, got a bump, fun. Boy, got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, got a bump, fun.
Ay, wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out the payout. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The big watch the women. I got it. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings. Yeah, got my stacks up.